started to drink.
Hey boy. Hey,
it was quiet for half a second and then just...
Oh, man.
We almost escaped it.
We were close.
Jesus Christ.
We were close. Alrighty.
What a hell of a day it's been.
It's been a day. Welcome back to the Chat It Up podcast.
Dang!
I'm your host KJ. I'm your host KJ. I am with my co-host John. Shit.
Jesus Christ, this is going off to a great start.
I love it.
Oh,
I'm your host KJ. I'm with my co-host John and Alida. Yeah, she's a little far away right now.
Fuck you and your dumb bitch of a daughter, Crabs. Gang! Oh, God. Now the fire's talking.
Sorry.
This one's gonna go crazy.
Oh, my God.
He started speaking to me. I was like, stop!
The cheese is still here, too, from last episode. You're shaking too much. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Don't eat that.
I got.
The way you were shaking for that cheese to come off.
Oh, man.
I've never seen a bodybuilder shake that much.
Shut up!
Man.
I tried it. My finger got a little.
No, I think that cheese was just having a hard time coming out.
It was. It really was.
Like a deuce. And by deuce, I mean poop.
Yes.
Speaking of poop, I will be back.
Can I restart?
This is where the comedy lies. This is it.
I'm gonna clip this and I'm gonna fucking post this shit
Yes.
on fucking.
Which really means he's not gonna post shit. He's not gonna.
Probably not. I'm gonna clip it. I was doing clips of stuff. I just don't know how to fucking export them. So I'll clip this part and I'll fucking figure out how to fucking export it. Because if I can fucking export it, bro, we're set.
I think it has something to do with trigonometry.
Technically, yes. Alright, we got a topic. I got a topic. It's gonna be manipulation. Shit like that. Everybody knows a manipulative person or a manipulative boss.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Galactus. He manipulates the fuck out of motherfuckers. let me tell
Does
you.
he?
Yeah. He
Does
sure
he really?
He sure does.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a maniacal douche. You know, Chucky is one of them.
Yes,
yeah.
Chucky for sure.
The Ginger Dead Man.
Yeah. What is that?
You don't know the Ginger Dead Man?
No. What is that?
He's like a gingerbread cookie, and he goes and kills people.
Is that like the fucking Pooh and Friends Dead and the Pooh horror movie series and shit? The fucking Pooh and Friends Death and Honey or some shit?
I guess it's kind of like that.
Apparently the second one just came out. That shit's ass.
I didn't know they made a second one.
They're making a whole Pooh-universe. They're doing Pooh. They're gonna do a fucking Pinocchio one. They're gonna come out with a what's the dude in the tights with the little dude? Neverland and shit.
The tights and shit. When I heard tights, I was like Robin Hood, but then he said little man, and I was like, well, I don't think Robin Hood was small. Maybe he was like 5'10". I don't know. That's kind of small. How tall was Robin Hood? No.
I have no clue. Either freaking fracking way, damn it.
Fuck.
Either way, the topic is about manipulation. Everybody knows at least one manipulative person, or probably has maybe been manipulated or anything like that. So the definition of manipulation, I got two of them.
Okay.
First one is the subterfuge design to influence or control another, usually in a manner of one's personal aims. That was Wikipedia. Fuck Wikipedia. We have another one.
You just included that one just to put Wikipedia on blast.
Yes. The other one, or it's unethical behavior driven by the goal of exploiting or controlling another person for their own personal gain.
You know what? Sorry about interrupting, but you know what?
I feel like KJ's manipulative. You wanna know why? Because he convinced us to give him food because his mom's cooking sucks.
I don't think he convinced us. I think we.
Nah, he convinced me.
I think you just felt bad for him. That he always looks at our food like it's the Holy Grail itself.
I think so.
That could definitely be it.
Stop touching me. I said, stop touching me.
Oh my god.
Recenter, refocus. And scene.
And scene. Anyway, do y'all know any like manipulative people in your life?
In my life, no.
Like I'm gonna ask another question, but in your life, like right now,
Right
any
now?
manipulative people in your life?
No, I don't play for shit like that.
That's fair.
And I think people know I don't play for shit like that.
That's fair.
I feel like if someone were to try to be manipulative towards me, they'd be like, ugh, this is never gonna work.
This is not worth my time. God damn it.
Like this ain't it. We're just gonna go try someone else.
I don't either, and I'm actually happy about that. I used to. Don't get me wrong, I used to. Very much so. Did y'all have any manipulative people in the past that maybe you had to cut off?
Yeah.
Or anything like that?
Honestly, well, okay, so this is like directed towards me, right? Like they were trying to manipulate me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say honestly, no.
No.
Not that I know of, anyway. Again, I'm a very real and like honest person, bluntly honest person.
Yes, yes, you are.
And I also have a zero tolerance for bullshit.
Bullshit,
so I don't think anyone ever felt like they could manipulate me.
That's fair.
So at least to my knowledge, I have not had anyone in my life directed towards me, at least.
That's fair. Alida, you said yes, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Do you want to try it? Do you want to elaborate on that or no?
Expound.
Nah.
Expose them?
Expound.
No, I'm good.
No.
Drop names, addresses.
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 So we could go up and shoot them in the face.
I was gonna go
Stand
eggs
up.
first, but
Hell no.
Okay.
Stand over their ass.
We'll shoot them then through the eggs.
Yes. Nobody will clean it up.
They'll call us the egg cracker.
Oh my god. I have had some manipulative people in my life. I can name two off the bat. No cap.
Ronnie and Ron.
Who the fuck are they?
There were two guys who had the same name, and one just added an E at the end. And they were quite manipulative because they were themselves. No, but
Oh my god.
I'm alright.
Oh man. Oh man.
Darling, you want to come sit down?
She's getting her candle set up. Leave her be. She'll yell when she finds something interesting. She'll
That's
yell when
not
she
how we
finds
do
something
this.
interesting. This is
wanna come
how
sit
we
down?
doing it today.
That's bullshit.
Unless we have a charger that we can charge, we can put right here for the charge, which we do. We can just unplug your computer. Do you want us to just unplug your computer so you can have the tablet charging? You can be over here at the same time.
There's nothing long enough.
Why don't you just sit here and, let it do its thing, and then you can do it after.
Either way during this it'll charge up so then you can use it.
Then don't bring it over with us.
Hi, welcome in.
Hello.
Hi.
9 minutes in.
Good morning.
All right.
Yeah, there's two profound people. There's two profound people in my life that I know are very, very manipulative. And I'm going to put them on blast, because fuck it.
Yeah, put them on
I don't
blast.
talk to them
Why does sound
like that.
Insert address here.
First one was my ex, Savannah. Y'all, John knows about. No, both of you know about
I
her.
know who the fuck she is.
Yeah, both of you know about her. She was very, very manipulative.
Is
Is manipulative. I'm not even gonna say she still is. No cop. She's still trying to get dudes to fuck her and shit. Probably wouldn't doubt it.
Weird person.
Yes, very weird person. Very weird
A
person.
lot of mental problems.
A little bit.
Makes it uncomfortable for it to
bit.
be
Yeah,
around.
mine
little
and
bit.
yours.
That was mine.
Okay.
I put mine on vibrate, so
Put it on
count.
blast. I'll put my phone on
Well, I'm
blast.
putting her on blast.
My phone's manipulative. That douchebag.
But yeah, she was definitely one, and we're gonna actually transition to there. So there are actually 7 types of manipulation. Well, technically 8. For some reason, this one did not include gaslighting. For some reason, but I'm pretty sure we all know what gaslighting is, so I don't have to explain that.
Why don't you just define it in case someone who's listening doesn't know what gaslighting is?
All right. Let me Google it.
Because they might think that you're thinking of lighting a fart with a lighter. And you're lighting gas. You're gaslighting.
You know what I found out?
What'd you find out?
My tablet doesn't have Microsoft Solitaire.
Why would it? You gotta go and download it, no?
No, it's not there in the app store.
I can't download it.
Not this app. I have to get a different one.
I'm trying to not sneeze into the mic as well, so like I'm happy y'all got that.
understand. I've been sneezing all day.
Gaslighting is loosely defined as manipulating somebody into questioning their own perception of
Are
reality.
you sure?
That's what Wikipedia says.
Are you sure that's what Wikipedia does?
Yes, that's what Wikipedia says.
But are you sure that you don't have dyslexia and you're not having...
I'm sure.
Well,
I'm dyslexic.
Wait, goddamn it! Stop gaslighting me! Wait.
That's what we're doing.
are you sure
Damn
it's
it!
gaslighting though? Are you sure that's your perception?
I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm gonna kill you.
Obviously, gaslighting is a very, very common one, and apparently, I am a gaslighter. I did not even fracking know that.
Says who?
Says Savannah. Savannah said I was a gaslighter.
Okay,
The
but
fuck?
manipulators say that when they can't manipulate someone anymore. So like,
Yeah.
that's like, no.
Nah, go for it. Say it.
I was trying to think of a good analogy, but it's like that's like a politician saying, "Oh, you're a liar." It's like, motherfucker, you do that professionally.
You do that for your profession.
So,
sir.
like, don't fucking try and call other motherfuckers out.
Yeah, nah, I'm not even gonna cap. Like this low key, this might turn into a shitting session on shitting on her.
I
Low
think
key,
everyone's okay.
because like I'm okay with it. I don't really give a fuck anymore. I'd cut her off. I don't care.
I didn't never give a
Nah, like, but like, she would say outlandish shit, bro. Like she'd like, she'd like manipulate like me against like my mom and shit. Like she'd be trying to like push us apart and shit. Sorry, trying to like push us apart and shit like that, and saying like your mom ain't right or your sister ain't right or your sister is like this. And I'm like, you know, I don't really argue or nothing like that, so I kind of just go with it. I'm like, oh shit, well, yeah, okay, I can see that, shit like that, but like, shit like that, she'd do that. She would talk shit about you guys, too.
She don't even fucking know me. Bitch!
She don't gotta know you. She just
Come
has
fight me!
Yeah,
I'll beat your ass!
she's a hefty whale. You wouldn't want to fight Shamu because if she lays on you, you're done.
That's when I get a bat and I smack her in the head.
Okay,
That's when we get a bat
that's-
and maintain distance.
That might be
Maintain distance.
manslaughter, or in
I don't
this
give a
case,
shit.
it might be whale
Aggravated
hunting.
assault.
No, it's premeditated murder.
Well, that's if you
Because I
kill
was
her. If you
thinking
don't
about
kill her, it's aggravated assault. Either way,
She
like,
aggravated me to assault her.
either way,
Yeah.
like when we went on the
I'm gonna get
trip.
her fucking number. Say, bitch, you don't.
When we
even
went
know
on
me."
the trip, she was saying like you shouldn't do this because like they won't pay you back and shit. And like
Girl, you haven't
and
paid
like
them back.
the time after, like the months afterwards, she would ask me like, have they started to pay you back yet? Have they started to pay you back yet? And this is why you shouldn't have gone because they haven't paid you back and shit like that. And it would mostly be shit like that, like you can't like
You
telling
can't
me
pay you
I
back.
can't trust y'all for like money reasons or low key like any reason. Like she was doing that type of shit.
Yawn.
And
Since we don't have visuals yet, yawn.
yawn. Yeah, they're looking unimpressed. Which I
don't give a fuck about anything she says.
But like,
I don't either.
Bro, she would just say
so she's a bitch.
She would just say like a bunch of shit and be like, and just try to make me see her point of view of it.
What are you doing?
And it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because they're my friend. They're my friends and shit.
I was like, wait, my friend. What? Who's the one?
Like,
who's not your friend?
Like, they're my friends and shit.
Okay.
And you know, I don't see them like that. I've known them way longer than I've known you, and obviously I've seen more of you guys than she's seen of you guys. You know,
she's never seen me.
Yeah, and she's never seen you. And like, I've known you for literally, like, I'm pretty sure, like, damn near my whole time in school.
Yeah.
Like, damn near my whole time in school.
I called you Keith beforehand.
What a capital T.
What?
Keith. But, like, it's just, like, I don't really know. No, you go. You go.
When people try to do shit like that, like, turn people, like, in your situation, turn, like, your mom, or turn you against, like, your family and, like, your friends and shit. If I was ever in those situations, the way I would look at it is, like, how often does that, like, the person that they're questioning fuck me up in any kind of way? Mm-hmm. So, like, I guess, like, in a case of, like, your mom and shit, and, like, if she was saying, like, not to listen to your mom, I'd be like, okay, well, how often do I listen to my mom and it's a
good
fucking
advice.
Horrible situation that I dig myself into, versus how often do I listen to my mom and it's like, thank God I did that, or I don't listen to her and I'm like, fuck, I should have listened that shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I can weigh those out and everything you're saying seems like a crack of shit based off of the history I have with them, I'm like, okay, you're obviously just trying to
Okay, guy.
pulse. Yeah, okay, guy.
Okay,
That's what
guy.
you say.
Pretty much, you're just trying to start some shit.
Yeah.
Guy, you fucking jag.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. 10 points to me. Thank you.
10 points.
Yeah, thank you.
But I think I'm not gonna say like I listen to her every single time.
Who's her in question?
Savannah.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't say I'd listen to her like
The
every
bitch.
single time, but there would be a couple of times where I'd be like, shit, maybe she's right, and shit like that, and I'd just be like battling in my head about it, like, fuck, is she right about this shit? Like, does she have a point? Like, fuck.
Shit.
But that's kind of how you work the craft, though.
Yeah.
You have to nitpick certain situations to make yourself right.
Yeah.
And then make the other person like, oh, well, they're kind of right
About this
right
situation,
now,
yeah.
so maybe they have a better view than I do, and those are the seeds that you start.
Yeah.
Fucking whack ass motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Fuck his balls.
What'd you say?
If you don't have headphones on, you don't know.
That's tough.
Balls?
Yeah, gooseballs.
That's what I heard.
I ain't never seen a gooseball.
I heard a goofball.
But yeah, no, like, it was like shit like that, and like manipulation over time fucks with your head a lot.
No shit.
Oh, yeah, it's not an overnight thing.
No, it's not an overnight thing at all.
It's very meticulous.
It's meticulous. It takes time, and when they have you, they got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even going front. Like, middle of our relationship, I felt like as low as I possibly felt. I felt alone during that entire shit. Like, there was literally like a 2 or 3 month period where every single time I'd come home, like, I would not talk to anybody. I would just be to myself and not try to fuck up or anything like that. Like, like that type of shit. Like I would like blow off my mom a couple times. I did that. I'm not even going front. I think I blew off you guys a couple times, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even remember. But it's like, it was like,
What's wrong with you?
Now you done it.
I think I did. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. It was like 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
3 years ago, because we started dating in 21.
It's not 3 years ago, hon. It's been 2 years and almost 6 months. It'll be 6 months in May.
We're in 2024.
I know.
3 years ago would be 2021.
No.
Why would it be then?
Because we got together then instantly.
What would 3 years from 2024 be?
2021.
We haven't been together for 3 years yet.
We're not talking about us.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Yay!
Oh my God.
But like,
That's your math for the day. Woo! We're mathing here.
Woo!
Yeah.
manipulation,
We
man.
haven't been together for...
Do you know what 2 plus 3 is?
Yes, I do.
6!
Oh, shit. We were close-ish.
Oh my God. But nah, it was just like, it was like it would just be like, she would manipulate me so much to where I wouldn't want to go out. I wouldn't want to hang out with anybody else.
And everyone could
I wouldn't
see
want
it,
to
too.
listen to anybody else. I wouldn't listen to other people.
Everyone could see it, too.
Oh yeah, dude. Looking back now, I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot.
Well-
Like, what the fuck is up with me? Like, I think,
It's a hard thing to shake off.
yeah,
It is hard because I think I remember one time I think you guys broke up, and I think you were debating about getting back together with her, or you might have cut her off and then started talking to her again. And I think it was your mom that was like, when you weren't talking to her, how did you feel? And you're like, oh, I feel great. And then she was like, okay. And
How you feel?
this past week that you've been talking to her, how have you felt? And you're like, oh, I kind of want to die. And she's like, do you see a pattern, guy?
yeah, man. That shit did
How you
happen.
feel?
Anytime I've at least seen KJ in like bad, I guess, I don't want to say relationships in the term of dating, but I just want to say relationships in the term of general relationships.
Yeah.
But anytime I've seen him in a bad
It's
relationship,
hair.
I've always told him the same thing. That I've always been like, I will give you advice 3 times.
2 times. It's 2 times.
Okay, it was 2 times. Beyond
Strikes you
that,
out.
it's your fucking problem.
Yeah.
Because I guess that was like my way of saying you're being manipulated, and if after 2 times you can't see that you're being manipulated, there's nothing further I can do.
Yeah.
Because it's like an analogy, like you're stuck in the mud, I can give you the shovel, but if you don't dig yourself out, then you're not moving anywhere anyway.
Yeah.
So there's only so far I can go to help you out in this situation. I guess that was my way of like hinting, or like, I guess saying you're in a manipulated situation, and until you figure it out, this is just what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Which was mad annoying.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I mean, you don't really have to apologize. It was just, it's more annoying that I had to watch it and see nothing change than like give you advice and you not take it.
Yeah.
That was the more annoying thing.
I get that.
It's just like, it's just annoying because you're like, God damn it, just fucking you're
do
right
it,
there.
man.
You're right there. Just come on.
Come on. You, I know you're starting to see it. Like, I know you're starting to see it, bro. Just see the full picture. You're a guy. You got it, bro.
It's like watching your rookie quarterback in football on a drive, and he's doing great, and you're like, yes, yes, and he gets to like the red zone and throws an interception, and you're like, God damn it, you were right the fuck there. Just don't do what you're doing.
Yeah. I still love how we can only use sports analogies.
It's easy. It's
easy.
easy to understand.
Super easy for us to
Oh, you want me to do a painting analogy? It's like your Bob Ross painting a picture and you fuck up on the tree. No, he'd be happy about it.
But yeah, no, like I completely agree with what you were saying. Like it's just like seeing the big picture and stuff like that. But I think my thing was I got so used to it, and I got so used to like just going with the flow and like listening to what she says, and like I got so used to being manipulated that I was just like, well, oh well.
You're also a very kind person by nature.
Yeah.
So, especially if it's like a relationship, like dating, I feel like you have more, I guess, influence to make sure that your partner is happy with what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, you kind of fall into a manipulated relationship easier, not necessarily because you're just simply falling for it, but because you're already a kind person, so you're like, I just want to keep making you happy, and then before you realize it, you're in the manipulated relationship, but you can't see it because it's just gotta make them happy kind of
no, I get
because
that.
Jay does the same thing, and so does Justin. They fall into this, I gotta please them at any means, and then they end up in like shitty situations, and it's like, dude, I understand you want to make them happy, but at some fork in the road, you gotta tell them I'm going right, you can go left, kind of situation. Like, you gotta draw some line in the sand sometimes.
Yeah.
Is that a good chocolate penis?
Yep. It's delicious. Hazelnut.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I don't know if I go like that. I hope I don't.
No, you don't.
Okay,
you don't.
I don't want to like throw self labels out because I don't want to like make it seem like I just feel like I got like an ego that I'm like the perfect fucking person.
Yeah.
So I in situations like this, I always like to take the majority vote for myself.
Here, I can give you. I can tell you.
No, please, expound.
Sorry, this is the expound part.
Yeah, expound.
Okay. So only time you really truly please me is when I'm upset. Like if I need something, and like I need you to come there like instantly, you listen. And it's not really technically pleasing, it's actually just making me feel better.
No manipulation in this relationship, let's go!
Nah, she manipulates me with fucking monster cookies.
If I want something really badly, maybe.
She's like, go dust the porch. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. And she's like, oh, I guess I have to eat these monster cookies by myself. And I'm like, it's already dusted. You want me to do the walls?
Yes! I'm just kidding. There's no manipulation. I think it's equal. Me and him both communicate really well, and we keep it, like, mutual. Like,
yeah.
If I see that he's hurting, then I'm going to go and do the laundry. If I see...
Well, no, it's actually harder for you to do the laundry without me trying to do the laundry.
Exactly. That's why, and I know I can do the laundry when he's not hurting. Otherwise, one time I came home, I was planning on doing the laundry. The laundry was already done.
Good shit. Hey, good shit.
I was like, darn nabbit, I was gonna do this, you know.
Well,
He's like, you know what? I didn't like it, so I'm gonna do it. That's what you say.
Her problem with that is she wanted to surprise me with it, so she didn't tell me that she wanted to do the laundry.
I can't
So
surprise
I get
you.
home, I see a pile of laundry, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm tired of seeing this fucking laundry. I do the laundry, and she's like, god damn it, I was so close to success.
I don't want to tell you because it's supposed to be a surprise.
I know.
Do
It's
it.
a double-edged sword.
I know.
Yeah.
But when I do see that he's like, if you're like in a lot of pain, and I know you don't want to cook and you can't cook, then I'll cook.
Yeah.
I should be in pain more often.
That's when you look at past
No.
couple weeks, you've been in a lot of pain. So when you said you want to do an easy dinner, I'm like okay, and then like the soup last night. We were a little irritated, and so or something. I can't remember why we wanted it.
No, I just wanted soup.
Oh, well,
I was at work and I was like, soup? No, I think I said soap first time, and you were like,
Huh?
soup? And I was like, sure.
Sure,
Soap
yeah.
soup.
Yeah. Put bits of my
The
Squash
squash in there.
in there.
My breath will smell amazing. Exfoliate my esophagus.
but when I know you're in pain and you're just like, you always tell me I don't feel like cooking, that's when I know you're in pain. Because you cook regardless.
Sometimes I really don't feel like cooking, though.
So then I cook.
It's usually more towards the middle of the week. I'm like, ugh, I just really do not want to do this tonight. But that's mostly because I can't figure something out as like the entire meal. So I'm like, ugh, I don't want to sit there, get home, try and figure out the protein, and then sit in the kitchen for like 15 minutes like, oh, what am I going to make with it?
Yeah.
Am I going to do the same fucking shit that I always do? But I want something different, but I don't know how to make something different. I digress.
beyond the point.
Way far left. I
Now,
digress.
I remember you talking about Justin for a second.
Okay.
Now, you're his brother. I get that 100%. Do you mind if we talk about their relationship?
No.
There would have to be an extent.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't
That's
wanna,
fine.
I'm not going
I
to
get
go
that.
into detail because I don't know detail.
Yeah. No, I get it. Now, I'm not gonna shit talk them or anything like that. Do we think that Jill is manipulative?
Yes. Yes.
And if this is as far as we can go, that's fine.
No, I'm going to say no.
You're gonna
She's
say
controlling.
I think she's... I had a word, and it's escaping me. Give me a moment.
No. Let's just start with.
Give me a moment.
You could.
I told Mom over the weekend when we were at their place, I believe that Jill is controlling.
Okay. But
Yeah, but he's
with
doing.
the
He is
controlling-
doing better.
With the controlling part, do you think that she's trying to control him to get her own emotional gain by it?
No, she's
That's
spoiled.
the thing.
She's spoiled, so she's controlling.
She's not controlling, she's just spoiled.
She's controlling.
Controlling
No,
and
she's
spoiled can be the
controlling
same-
because
can be the-
she
can
will
be the
start
same thing.
getting angry, and when she's not getting her way, it is spoiled, but it's also controlling because she's trying to control him to get her to do her way.
So is that would we call that manipulation though?
I don't think so. I don't think...
Manipulative? Maybe that's too far.
Manipulative might be a little bit too far.
I think that's too far because I feel like with manipulation, you're intentionally do it to get what you want.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm manipulating KJ for, like, money or something, I'm intentionally making him feel a certain way to give me money.
Okay, now that you said it like that, then yes, she's manipulative.
I don't
Ooh.
think so.
Okay.
Well,
I
you
think-
don't know
wait.
more in depth than like I do.
I think she's just
Yeah, you
a
go
spoiled
first.
brat
But I
in
feel
which she's just used to getting her way.
the thing is,
Okay.
Mom sees a difference in him. Before they were dating, he was much happier. He had a smile on his
I've
face.
seen him with a girlfriend before too, and it was the same thing.
Yeah. What was her fucking name?
Ruth.
Ruth. Yeah, that
It
was.
was the same thing. She was spoiled and she was a brat. But if anything, she was more manipulative than Jill was.
Oh, I would definitely think that.
She tried to turn Justin against all of us, especially my dad. I don't really give a fuck about her, so I'll put her on blast.
Why is it every one of his girlfriends
He attracts.
go against your dad?
He
Because, okay,
attracts him.
I'll lay it down like this. My dad and Justin are the exact same person.
So they fight.
Two sides of the same coin.
I agree with that.
I agree.
And they are both the most stubborn people on the planet.
Yes, they are.
My
Okay.
dad has his point of view, and Justin has his point of view.
And
You're
if
not
they have
swaying
a-
that point of view.
When they clash their points of views,
You're not swaying.
no one
either
is
of them.
budging.
Nope.
And neither, it's literally an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. no one is going to budge. Because...
It's like a standoff.
And with that, it escalates, gets to yelling, and gets to shouting and all that lovely shit.
Yes.
That's
I think you got that from me.
That's when Justin's spouses in this situation see dad as enemy number one.
Okay.
That's where that happens. That's what Ruth tried to do, because like I've told you this.
I can now I see why.
I've told you this. My dad, when he gets mad, it's blank face rage.
He blacks out.
He's not thinking of what he's saying. He's not thinking before he says anything. It is just anger spewing out the first word that happens
why you have a wall.
to get to my mouth.
Now I understand why you have the wall when we were growing up. Because you had to grow up and have a wall. You didn't want to bring people in.
Probably. I got my own problems. That's another episode.
That's another episode.
I've already pushed.
Maybe he'll talk about it on his week.
Hey,
I've already pushed through
We
it.
never know.
Well, no, I would have to get hit with questions for that. I couldn't dissect my own brain.
I already
But either way,
pushed him through that, so I broke your wall.
we'll see about that.
I already did.
We'll see about that.
You've never even seen my butthole.
What the fuck?
I think I actually have.
No, you haven't.
You sure?
I've never spread my cheeks for you.
Well, I don't want to see your butthole.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't do booty shit.
But like I was saying,
That's kind of gross.
I remember a time when...
Sorry, I gotta say one thing.
Damn it.
Shit don't go in, shit go out.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
that's all.
Oh!
Yeah, you got there. You got there.
You had a me moment.
I don't do that either.
Anyway, I remember a moment where my dad was angry, blank face rage.
Yeah.
Ruth suggested to Justin, or was asking him, do you think he would hit your mom? Because my dad was driving with my mom in the car, and it was just them. And if my dad's yelling and screaming, my mom's not going to pick up the phone. I feel like we all know this.
Yeah.
So she's like, is your dad gonna hit your mom? And like
That's-
she's like pushing it like, I really think this is gonna happen, we should like call someone. And like
That's
me and
the
Jay
one
are
thing.
like, dog, really?
Dog, really?
Listen, he gets mad. He gets fucking
Pissed.
boiling rage.
Yeah, he gets
and he
pissed.
will hit things, he will slam things,
But
he
he
will
will
break
not hit
things,
Mom.
but he's never laid a hand on Mom or any of us.
No.
The only thing he still hasn't slapped you.
No, he's never.
He's never hit any of us.
No. And I've known y'all for like
Was that
10,
Mama?
10
Did
plus
Mama
years
do that?
now.
Did she spank you?
No, we did not get spanked. We're from the north. That's not a thing up there.
Did you get whipped?
I do
No.
remember him.
Well,
What do you get? What's the north? Because down here you get
They got
spanked and
grounded.
then
They got grounded.
it depends.
what? Okay.
If it had to get too physical, it was open palm shit from my dad. Or he did have a belt, but that was very rare. That was
It's only
very
when you
rare.
do really bad shit.
We never did really bad shit, but it was very... He had a belt, but that was more of a threatening tool
Yeah.
than actual punishment. It was more open palm for punishment. My mom had a wooden spoon. And that was both the punishment and fear tactic. It started fear, got into a little punishment. If you were still testing the waters, like Jay did a lot, then it was, let me call up Dad real quick. And then he panicked
He
like a
cried.
little bit.
I remember you
Oh,
telling me that
Yeah,
he cried.
That
I remember you telling me that shit
That
too.
dude, okay. Well,
I'm pretty sure we've talked about this
story time.
during the
real quick,
during the
story time.
during the podcast.
Jay's gonna listen to this.
Yeah, he can listen.
He can listen all he fucking wants.
He can bow
Actually,
his head in
no,
shame.
listen, please do. We need the views.
Story time real quick. So, we're at home. I don't even remember what Jay was upset about or was angry about, but he's like shit talking my mom. And my mom tells him to do something and he's like, I don't care, or like, no, or some shit like that. Oh no, I think my mom said, do you want me to call your father? And he's like, I don't care. And he kicked the wall and put a hole in the wall.
God damn.
And my mom was like, okay. Your dad's on his way home. And he bolts to his room. That dude is gone. And I'm just sitting there on the couch like, whoa. What do I do? I'm like, I'm not in trouble, but I feel like I should go to my room.
That would be a smart. I think that would be a very smart idea.
I don't know. Another small tangent story time to wrap up my speaking time because I'm exceeding my clock here. But I remember one time I think Jay stole a candy bar from a store or some shit like that, and my dad to teach him a lesson told him that the store called him and they have him on camera of him taking the candy.
I remember.
And that the police are on their way to come pick up Jay to take him to jail.
Oh shit! He
And
never stole again.
Jay was in the bathroom crying and screaming like death is upon him. And I'm like, I remember in the moment because, I'm like maybe 6 or 7, maybe 8 at the time, so I really don't know any better either. And I start to cry, and my dad's like, "What's the problem with you?" And I'm like, "Is my brother really going to jail?" And he's like, "No, he's fine. He's just a dumbass. He's fine. Don't worry. He's good. He's good." I had a great childhood. A lot of yelling, screaming.
No, he's not gonna do.
No manipulation, though.
No manipulation.
Yeah. Oh man.
Fun time.
One time I got so in trouble,
man.
my parents told me that we're never gonna fund my college.
Oh God. Wait, that was a punishment?
Rich people probably die. My parents would do that. They'd be like, "We'll see if your ass can even get to college, and then we still can't afford
Sorry,
it."
my bad.
Dude.
I was itching
Oh
my
my
leg.
God, man.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
Jesus. Oh Jesus.
The rich people problems.
That's rich people.
We're
problems,
taking the car
100%.
away.
Oh goodness, what time is it? 6:40. Okay. Maybe 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
5 more minutes. All right.
Just so you know, oh no, can we do fed it up?
Yeah, we can.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Well, he can get one more thing off, and then we can
We can
go
get
with
one more
that.
of that. Well, I don't really got one more thing. Got 7 more things.
Just pick the best one, the juiciest one.
Yeah,
Sure.
The cow's balls of your questions.
I'm gonna wear this over there.
Well, there are 7 types of manipulation, and I'm just gonna say my most favorite one is moving the goalposts.
What?
It's called moving the goalposts.
It's good.
So basically,
Wait, did we only talk about
It's-
one?
Pretty much.
gaslighting.
Oh yeah,
That was it.
Really only.
And then-
Kind of tangent. I feel like we tangent on.
We tangented on to other things related to
someone's
it.
like loosely, but yeah, we
Yeah.
pretty much only one.
There's 7. Well, we'll do this another time or something.
Part 2.
We were supposed to do your weakness one a long time, like a weakness, and then we just never did it. So you still have a weakness one you gotta continue.
We didn't? Are you sure?
We didn't continue it.
Oh,
we
we
didn't
were
get
supposed to
all of them.
continue it?
I don't think we got through all of them for you.
Oh, I
But
don't
either way, it is moving the goalpost. It's people keep changing their expectations at the very last moment to keep you running towards their own quote unquote goalpost. So basically, anything that you do will probably never be enough.
Oh, okay.
They will keep making you run towards their own goalpost,
Don't make me.
and you will probably never meet their own standards, but you're gonna wear yourself out to get to it.
Does it count if you do it to yourself?
You know what? That happened
That's
to me at work.
self-manipulation. That could be it.
Okay.
That happened at me at work.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
Expound?
Is this gonna expound?
No, it won't do anything. When I was with the position of procedure scheduler, I kept trying to be the best I could be, but they kept asking more of me, and I really couldn't keep up, and
Yep.
it was too much.
Yep.
I
That
also
sounds about
blame
right.
them in that situation because
Yes.
you were fucking brand spanking new in that environment, and they were
I
treating
think they
you
learned
like
out.
they were treating you like you've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
And that was the problem.
Yeah.
It's like me getting fresh off of my driver's license, and then like
Doing a CDL shit.
the fucking Grand Tour was like, "Come race for us," and I'm doing shit, and they're like, "Why are you not up to par? Why are you not getting top 3?" And I'm like, "Dog, I just got a license, dude.
Yo, hey.
I don't even know how to gear shift."
So that's where I think they're learning now, because a new person's in there, and Dr. Consullivan's doing actually a bit better, and kind of like from when because I felt like she was pretty much attacking me or telling Heather every single thing I was doing wrong, and then Heather would come to me, email me, and say, you're doing this, and this wrong, and I felt really bad because I hated that I was doing something wrong because I wanted to do everything correctly, and I just kept making more mistakes because I was getting so exhausted because they kept pushing more stuff on me. I asked them, hey, can I not do the procedure sheets because it's too much? I was doing the pre-certing, I was doing the calling patients back, I was scheduling the patients, and I was doing the procedure sheets.
Moving the
all of it.
Goalpost back.
All of it. When I first started, I was doing a little bit, but then they kept adding more stuff on, and adding more stuff on, and adding more stuff on.
Goalpost, yep.
And now, the position that I was at, the only person that's doing the prior authorizations is another scheduler. The person that is doing my position is only doing scheduling now. They've learned, because when they took me off, the manager, Heather, had to do it all.
I'll do it. Nothing puts your perspective in view like a nice kick in the ass.
Yeah,
She
that would do it for
didn't
sure.
want to admit it, but I could tell because she was getting exhausted from it.
That would do it.
You know what that is? A lot of managers have that.
You want to know something funny? She also asked me for help, which I don't mind helping. I don't mind. So she asked me to help her with printing out some MRI and med lists for the patients. So I didn't mind doing it. But it's proved she wasn't going to say it, but it was stressing her out, which I understand because it stressed me out. Doing all that. I'm doing all that in December. December is when everyone gets their deductibles paid, and everyone wants to get their procedures done before the end of the year. And someone would be there in the first week of December saying, "Oh, I want to get my procedure in." You can't get it all in. I'm sorry. I had to go through authorization, and there'd be a whole week that I had to wait until their insurance is back. One patient had to wait 3 weeks because their insurance was so long.
A lot of managers have that problem. They move up the totem pole and then forget what it's like to do that job until they have to do that job, and then they're like, this is a fucking waking nightmare. What am I supposed to do? And it's like, swallow your own medicine, bitch, because that's what you've been making everyone else do. Me and KJ worked with someone like that. You remember Karen at Bojangles?
Well, that makes sense because she's Karen.
Yeah.
She couldn't handle... Okay, I'll paint a picture.
Is that laughing?
Yeah. No, that's no.
It's laughing.
Oh,
Nope.
God.
There it is.
But
We suck.
to paint a picture, I would pretty much work every weekend, and
I'm just standing up if it hurts.
I think I would work with Justin. I believe me and Justin were... Was Justin Friday, Saturday?
I think so. I think it was Friday, Saturday, because I never really see him working Sunday.
There was one... I don't remember what day. Okay, it was one of the slow days that Karen would work and close the store.
Yeah.
And then me and Justin
Probably Sunday.
would do, I believe it was Friday, Saturday, we would close the store. So Friday, Saturday were obviously the busiest days of the week, and we were severely understaffed every day. It would be like me, Justin, Keisha, and KJ. Sometimes KJ wouldn't even be there, so it would be a mess. And we would knock that shit out. We would just tuck it and roll. We would beat the fuck out of those rushes, and it was never a thing. But Karen, for like a Tuesday night, which is
Dude.
not a fucking busy night
at all.
she would have like 3 people up front. She would have one person for chicken, one person for biscuits, one person on a wrap. She would have like an army of people, and even that still wasn't enough for her. And I'm like, dog, we'll come to the weekends with us.
Do a weekend one day.
We
Do a weekend one
We got
day.
nobody there, and we kick the shit out of this. Oh, no.
Yeah,
I'm about to
I
go into
remember
a
that
tangent.
shit.
I'm sorry. I'm
You're
gonna
good.
shut up real quick.
No, you're good.
I'll rant after. I'll rant.
Okay.
You're good.
Cut
But
it up.
either way, like just moving the goalpost. That was probably my favorite one that I did the research on, and I looked up a couple more things too. Like an example would be like if you two were dating.
We are dating.
Oh wow, that's fucking amazing,
I
right?
don't know what would happen if we would do it.
Yeah.
So
Fuck the shit out of you.
So it's like you two are dating, and like Alida would be like why aren't you taking me out more? You proceed to take her out more. Why aren't you buying me this? Okay, I'll buy you this. Why aren't you doing this? Okay, I'll do that. Why aren't you doing that? Basically, just making you do more and more and more, and pushing the goalpost back to where you have to do so much to make her happy.
I have an example
You know how I'm happy?
of that in our
gives me a
relationship,
hug.
but it's not one person directed at one person. It's me directed at myself.
What you got?
Okay, so
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this is. I don't think it's a gag in the podcast, but I feel like enough people in our circle know. For a while, Alida has been very adamant about me proposing. Very adamant.
Shut up.
And
Yes, very adamant.
she wants to know why I never do it. And why I haven't, hinted at, I guess, a plan or something. And I have to keep telling her, I don't feel like I'm good enough yet.
Yes, you are.
And she keeps saying that I am, and I'm like, well, I don't think I can provide for you. And she's like, but we provide for each other. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not doing enough. I'm like, I'm not making...
Goalpost.
Yes.
Himself.
Goalpost.
I'm like, I'm not making... okay.
I'm not making
Before-
enough. That's another goalpost.
For my current job, I'd be like, oh, well, I don't even have benefits or anything, and I want to have that to, secure
You have
us
benefits.
before I do it.
Yep.
Now I have benefits, but now I'm not making
enough. Goalpost.
Now I'm not making enough. Before, we would have money issues, and now we're kind of getting our feet stable, and she's like, well, we're more stable now. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not, stable enough to buy a house.
So what? I don't give a shit about a fucking house.
But that's the point. That's the point. I always said I don't want to say unrealistic expectations, but I guess my brain's always looking for the next best thing. And if I can't get that, I feel like I'm not doing enough. Right now, where we're at 2 years ago, this would be the highlight of what I wanted. My own place, my own car, just doing me, being an adult. But now, I'm not good enough. I'm not doing enough.
Now it's like, okay, I need to make more money.
Well, now
do this.
it's like my apartment isn't good enough. I don't have a good enough kitchen. It's too small because I can't afford a better kitchen.
Well, that's just true.
But
That's just this.
it is small. It is small.
This shit's as big as a fucking elevator, bro.
I should be more happy about it because it's
No, it's bigger.
it's mine. It's ours.
Yeah.
But in my brain, I'm like, it's not good enough. Everything that we've accumulated, it's not good enough because it's not a house now. Because now, since I'm living on my own, if it's not a house, it's not good enough.
Oh my God.
So now I don't have a house. So now I'm not good enough.
No,
You're
you are.
you're
See
doing
my
your,
issue
you're
is?
doing your own goalposts. Yeah.
I
Now you see why my issue is?
Self manipulation's crazy, bro.
And she keeps saying I'm okay with a $200 ring, and I'm like, yeah, but that's not good enough for me.
Oh my God.
I need to do something better.
Honestly.
Oh, self manipulation is it.
It's there.
Honestly,
It's there.
a ring.
God damn it, John.
I can admit to that. I can admit to that. I haven't known that. Damn, maybe that's what it is. No one can manipulate me because I'm too busy manipulating myself.
That could be it.
Oh
That could be
God.
it. Okay, we're at 54 minutes. I was not expecting to go 54 minutes. I was expecting to go 30 minutes. If I'm being 100% honest.
Well,
do we? Oh God.
we
Do we want to do Fed Up?
This whole shit came up. Well, she said she had something.
What are you fed up with, Alida? As I
I am sick
I don't
and
know
tired
what
of
this shit
people not being prepared at work.
Tell me about it.
I felt that.
So, you're supposed to prep the day before.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's like in a restaurant.
Yeah, it's just like in a restaurant.
Do your outs for the next day.
Yeah, you prep everything before.
So you're supposed to prep your charts. You're supposed to prep everything.
Yeah.
it was not prepped.
Oof.
Fucking
I had to
Fucking
fill in
bitches.
because of an issue that happened at work. Someone had to go to the hospital, and someone had to go with them.
Well, maybe if they weren't eating so much sweets on their diabetic ass, they wouldn't have to go to the
It wasn't
hospital.
that. It wasn't that. I'll tell you guys later what it is, but I don't want to say it on the
Oh, I
podcast.
sprained my ankle. Fucking pants.
It's not that.
Anything that... Oh, I got shot. Go to work. Okay.
Anyways, they did not prep ahead of time. I went and spoke to the manager, and she said you need to give them more grace because of what was going on. But the thing is, why do I need to give someone grace that needs to be prepped ahead of time? This should have been already done the day before, not the day of. You're not supposed to be prepping it the day of. Luckily, I was smart enough to realize that she's not going to be prepped.
Don't expound too much, by the way. Just for your sake, don't expound too much.
Yeah. We don't need you getting fired.
Okay, well...
Because companies will actually, like, listen and be like, oh, this is what you think, huh?
This bitch.
I just think that people need to be more prepped in their daily work, which I understand if I ever had that issue with work, but I've learned that I need to be prepped, and so they need to learn. They need to be prepped.
And are they older? They're older than you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And they've already been in a medical field.
for like a long ass time. Yeah.
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 They're diabetic ass.
Okay.
Okay, well, that was it.
John, you fed up with anything?
I'm fed up with...
Sorry about the dogs in the background.
Stereotypical
Not you.
manager mumbo jumbo.
Why do you keep doing that?
Yeah, this bitch broke. I gotta get a new mic.
Are you sure about that?
I gotta get a new mic. It's not that. It's this. This shit's done.
Is it
You
stripped?
fucked it up.
Yeah, this shit's stripped.
Well, we have another mic, so you're good.
Alright. Well, what about when Jay comes back?
He don't come back, so it's good.
Oh, that's fair. He'll use this one.
Yes. But yeah, I'm fed up with stereotypical manager mumbo jumbo. It's very annoying. I hate it.
What do you mean?
Okay, so you know when
Expound.
expound.
Expound. Damn it.
You know when someone fucks up in an area
Yes.
and then the manager brings everybody together to talk about the fuck up instead of talking to the one person about the fuck up? That shit annoys me.
That shit's stupid as hell.
I won't go into any names, but one of the supervisors came over and like got me and like all the crew together, and they were like, purses, shirts, shoes, anything that you can wear, you go and put it in the gray bins, okay? We don't want them over here. And I'm like, bitch, I already do that fucking shit, dude. Everyone sees me bringing this shit all the way the fuck over there to put in the fucking bins. The only reason I know you're calling this shit is because there's a new dude and he's probably not doing it. But you can't blame me, even though I trained him. You can't blame me because I told his ass purses, shoes, shirts, all that shit goes in the bins. So it's not my fault. Don't tell me to come over and go through all this bullshit about, oh, it's gotta go in the gray bins. I already know this shit. I know. Talk to whoever fucking it up. It's not my fault. Damn, dog. Well, while you're shelving stuff, try to make space. I'm like, what the fuck you think I'm doing? There's no space over here. Damn. But like, I've been in a supervisor role before, so I understand that like that's what you have to do. That's like the manager thing to do. But it's like, Jesus Christ, can we get a new format for like companies and shit to like just, if it's something like that, go up to the one person and be like, hey, make sure, you know, all the stuff you can wear, all the accessories goes in the accessories.
You don't gotta bring everyone else and then stop productivity for the time of the meeting.
It's like if you're in a shipping company and a lot of orders are arriving at the people's houses and they're broken.
Yeah.
I can understand then you call everyone together because maybe then you can't really specify who did what. So I understand then you bring everyone together and you're like, hey, a lot of the stuff has been arriving broken at the customers' homes. We got to make sure that we're handling everything with care. But if you can go back and you see it's coming from one specific truck driver who is obviously not taking care of the products, and then you come to the packers and you're like, hey guys, stuff's not arriving together, it's arriving broken, so let's make sure we keep everything together. It's like, bitch, don't come to us. Go to that fucking truck driver who's kicking the shit like it's a soccer ball and tell him to stop breaking shit. It's not our fault. Go talk to him. He's breaking it. I didn't do anything.
I'm sorry. I know I've known you for too long, and every time you yell about shit like this, I fucking am dying of laughing.
Because I feel like people feel the pain.
Yes.
It's just so annoying. Like, come up with a new format, new system. See, if I'm running a whole fucking crew, you know, if it's something small that's happening from one person, I'm gonna go up to them and be like, hey, yo, this is what you're doing. Let's fix it. Rewind. Sit back. Reset.
Yeah.
Let's do better moving forward. But if it's like a collective thing, or if it's like something that's happening repetitively, but like you can't trace the source
of it,
of where it's coming from, then I can understand. Hey, let's get everyone together, go over these things a little bit again, refresh everyone's memories. Maybe a couple people are like groggy and shit and they're not really remembering everything. Then I can understand bringing them together. But if you can fucking point out who the fuck's fault it is, go talk to them. Okay, I got multiple things I have to get through today, and you're stopping me to tell me something I already know and that I'm already doing. Wash my hands of that.
That's fair.
Yeah, there we go. I got that off my chest.
I'm happy you did.
Fuck managers. I can do better.
I'm happy you did.
Whew. Feel good. I deserve a Reese's after that.
Go get yourself a Reese's.
Oh, I'm gonna get to him. I'm gonna get it.
I'm not really fed up with anything.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I'm good. All right. Well, we all appreciate y'all for listening. If you got through the whole thing, comment.
Goalpost.
Comment goalpost. Yeah.
Gang.
Comment goalpost if you got through the entire thing. Please like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Please, we're trying to expand. Please,
we're trying to expound.
We're trying to expand.
Stop licking me!
Please,
I'm fed up with dogs licking me. Oh my god. Okay,
but all right. Thank everyone and anyone for listening. It was great talking to y'all. I hope y'all have a good night.
I gotta sneeze.
Gang.
You're again.
Gang. This is KJ and John and Alida from Chat It Up.
Yeet.
And
oh fuck, my fed it up should have been pollen. Damn.
Oh,
I'll save it for next week.
Yeah,
because I'm sure it's gonna get worse.
Probably gonna get worse. But this is Chat It Up. Thank y'all for listening. See y'all later.
Bye.